Power. For centuries, men have studied it, fought over it, killed for it. But women were told to play small, to charm, to smile, to please. And yet, history proves a truth most women still ignore. When a woman masters power, she becomes irresistible. Because men may lust after beauty, but they bow to power. Not brute force, not masculine aggression, but feminine power, subtle, strategic, impossible to escape. Here is the paradox. Men are prepared to resist other men. They expect confrontation from rivals, but from a woman, they expect softness, sweetness, warmth. That is why the most dangerous women in history conquered without armies. They wore elegance as armor, silence as a blade, and detachment as their throne. Men never saw the attack coming because it felt like seduction. These are the feminine laws of power. Law 1. Scarcity multiplies value. What is common is never revered. If you are always available, always giving, you become invisible. But when you ration your time, your presence, your warmth, you become priceless. Men invest more fiercely when they sense they might lose you. Scarcity is not cruelty, it is strategy. Law 2. Silence unnerves. Ordinary women fill silence with chatter, with apologies, with endless explanation. Powerful women let silence do the work. A pause, a long look, a withheld answer. These speak louder than any words. Silence forces him to lean in, to question, to chase, and the one who chases has already lost ground. Law 3. Detachment is a weapon. The woman men fear losing most is not the one who clings, but the one who could walk away at any time. Detachment is magnetic because it is rare. When you are not desperate, when you remain calm, whether he stays or leaves, he senses that your power does not depend on him. That realization terrifies and fascinates men. History proves this. Elizabeth I, the Virgin Queen, kept kings and princes circling her throne for decades without ever marrying. Why? Because she mastered scarcity, silence, and detachment. She gave them hope, but never certainty. And men will endure anything for the chance at what is never guaranteed. Here's the cliffhanger. These laws are not about men at all. They are about you. A woman who obeys her own laws becomes magnetic. Men simply adjust to her rhythm. Law 4. Mystery seduces harder than beauty. A beautiful woman is admired. A mysterious woman is worshipped. Do not reveal everything. Withhold details. Answer in fragments. Let him wonder. A riddle lasts longer in the mind than an explanation. Mystery ensures he never finishes you, never owns you, never escapes you. Law 5. Selectivity creates competition. Powerful women do not give their attention freely. They choose, they filter. And when a man realizes he has been chosen from many, he clings harder. Selectivity elevates your worth because what is rare is always revered. Let's add a modern contrast. Woman A posts everything online, explains herself to everyone, accepts scraps of attention. Woman B appears rarely, speaks sparingly, gives nothing without cost. Which one becomes unforgettable? Let's go deeper. Law 6. Presence is priceless. When you walk into a room, your aura must command attention without a word. Posture, stillness, pace. These are weapons. The woman who rushes fidgets or apologizes looks cheap. The woman who glides, who takes her time, who appears as though the world bends around her, she looks untouchable. Presence cannot be bought. It must be cultivated, and once mastered, it outshines beauty itself. Law 7. Reward sparingly. Do not flood men with affection. Too much approval breeds complacency. Instead, ration your warmth like treasure. A rare smile, a brief touch, a soft word only when he deserves it. These become addictive. He will fight harder for the prize that is scarce. Men don't value what costs nothing. They value what costs them everything. Law 8. Appear soft, remain steel. This is the essence of feminine power. You cloak strength in sweetness. You wrap discipline in elegance. He sees warmth, but he feels boundaries. He thinks you are soft until he discovers you are unyielding. This contrast disarms him. It keeps him restless. It makes him revere you. History illustrates this law again and again. Catherine de Medici ruled France through charm, marriage alliances, and subtle manipulation. She wore grace on the surface, but beneath it was iron. Men underestimated her, and that was their downfall. She reminds us of the eternal truth. Softness is the mask. Power is the core. Now, practical tactics to live these laws. Do not over-explain. Let silence carry your meaning. Leave first always. End encounters on your terms. Cultivate signature mystery, a fragrance, a phrase, a ritual. Never be always available. Absence sharpens value. Practice composure. Stillness radiates expense, and here is the escalation. These laws are not optional. Every woman already trains men, either consciously, with power, or unconsciously, with weakness. If you train them to expect desperation, they give you crumbs. If you train them to expect scarcity, silence, and standards, they give you crowns. So the punchline is this: men may admire beauty, they may enjoy charm, but they